Hello, everybody. Good morning and happy Monday to you. It is Monday, December 8th, 2025, and I am losing my marbles this morning. You ever feel like your brain is going faster than should be humanly allowed? That's how I have felt really the last couple of days. I have had so much on my plate and so much going on. And then I feel like the universe gives me sprinkles in, if you will, opportunities for me to practice what I preach. And when I tell you, I wanted to get a smoothie this morning and it turned into a whole drama. That's all I'm going to leave it as today because I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I held it together. But I sure, people are special this time of year, and I feel it more important than ever that people lean in to the joy and not get so upset and riled up about things. So if you feel like there are people in your life that need joy today, share out this episode and we're going to share some joy with them. Brittany Floyd is here today. We're going to be talking about Christmas creativity and craft ideas and how you can sprinkle a little creativity and crafting into your holiday season. So that'll be coming up here shortly. But I want to mention a few things. One, if you're joining us live, share where you're joining from and what is bringing you joy today. And then also, I got to share with you a couple things that are bringing me joy. First of all, I shared Friday that our award ceremony, our third annual Breakthrough Show Network Awards, were Friday afternoon, and it was so lovely. It continues to grow every year. We had a lot of amazing friends join us and a lot of past hosts and hosts and co-hosts and guests and all of that. And it's always fun for me to kind of recap what's gone on over the year and then celebrate everybody. I just love to do that. I feel like if celebrating people was a separate like a love language, that would totally be something that I would cross into because I don't know. I think part of it and some of this realization for me is that I like to get, a pat on the back when I do a good job. And that's not something that is, easy to come by in the entrepreneur world. You don't have a boss. You don't have other coworkers that are like, great job today, Jessica. That episode was amazing, And so we're kind of dependent on you, the viewers, to be like, hey, this is good to have that sort of feedback. But there's nobody like giving out Employee of the Year awards. There's nobody that's like, hey, like, let me look up above and see all the amazingness that you've done over the last year. And let me give you a holiday bonus, if you will. So the awards is sort of my way of giving a little holiday bonus, to people because, that's something that I always, that I enjoy. And so it's super fun and we had a great time and congratulations to all of the winners. I know one of our big winners of the night, Sang D, is out in the audience this morning. And so I'm going to check in with you guys in just a couple minutes. And then Saturday, things didn't go exactly how I wanted it to go. I have shared that I've really been having a hard time over the last couple of months or so with the vertigo and things that I deal with. And so sometimes our plans have to shift a little bit. And so I had plans on Saturday that had to shift and it was fine. It's just I'm working through the frustration of that. But at any rate, then yesterday they had the tree lighting at Mohegan Sun Casino out on the Sun patio. And so we went to that because Earth, Wind and Fire was going to be playing at in the arena. And we found out that they were going to be at the tree lighting. And so one would think I'm going to have a short moment here. One would think that if they were having a singer or a band at a tree lighting, everybody tell me in the comments what you think would happen if they were having a singer songwriter band at a tree lighting. What do you think would happen at that tree lighting? My brain went to, and I could be off here. My brain went to, they're going to sing a song. that's that's what I would have thought. They did not sing a song. They pushed the button to light the tree. It's what they did. And so I'm thinking to myself, did you assume wrong? But I don't think I did. I think because based on the crowd reaction, everybody gathering up into the stage, and we were right against the stage. I had the kids. I was like, kids, get in front so you can see. I had them up there. We were right against. Everybody's excited. Everybody's in the crowd. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Right? We're ready to Earth, Wind, and Fire with Earth, Wind, and Fire. They didn't sing a damn song. They pushed the button. That's all they did. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tree lights up. Thanks, everybody. Happy holidays. And we're all like, where are you going? Where are you going? So, but it was a good time. Listen, I say all that to say I was disappointed and a little shocked, really, is what I was. But they had a nice little shopping area set up for the holidays, and they had food trucks. They had free hot chocolate for people that couldn't eat dairy, and they had all kinds of stuff. The girls decorated bags. They had like a bag decorating thing for free, and Santa pictures. And I was gonna show my. Do I have a cast member behind the stage today that could hand me the Christmas picture? I hear my cast member behind the stage getting my Christmas picture so I could show you guys. They had Santa pictures. It was lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much. Huh? Oh, okay. Um, all right, check this out. So here's and they let Leah get up in with Santa. Can y'all see? They let her get up in the sleigh. It was very cute. So there's me and hubby and all the girls. Sky didn't want to join us because he's grown and he, when they get to be old and, and they're no fun anymore. I feel like that's sort of you're super fun as a kid, right? And then teenagers, it starts to waver a little bit. Like you lose a little bit of that funness. And then you get to be young adults and you're like, F the world. Like I'm too grown for all of this now. And then you sort of circle back around to I'm going to be fun again. Does anybody else see that sort of pattern? I feel like that's how it goes in life. But all of that being said, listen, we had a great time. It was lovely. It was nice. So I'm going to check in over in the audience. Ollie is in that front row seat today. Good morning, Ollie. Good to see you. Followed by the big winner, Miss Sangdi. Good to see you here today. Let's see. Oh, thank you for the pats on the back. CK Sang, Teresa and I are co-workingly giving you the pats on the back. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Sang is watching from the comfort of my desk, and my daughter's happiness from her birthday yesterday is today's joy. Oh, I love that. Happy birthday to your daughter, Sang. So good. You did win the chocolate medal. Ollie. What brings me joy, Ollie says, I dare to go to places I wouldn't expect to go. Also connecting with you. Jessica saying, Teresa brings me joy. Seeing my dad this weekend. Love that. Christmas songs for the Christmas tree lighting. They had the Griswold. So this was another thing that brought me a lot of joy. We had the Griswold High School Chamber Choir performing there. So good. And it took me back to my chamber choir days because I was in every choir known to man. I was in regular chorus. I was in select choir. I was in chamber choir. I was in like all jazz choir, all of it. Okay. And so it really brought me back there, and they played they were singing some of the versions of songs that we sang back in the day, including the dreidel song for Hanukkah. And what brought me, I mean, I just was dying. It was so funny. When we were in chamber choir, we used to do carolgrams at lunchtime. And somebody, you could, if you were in the school, you could pay $1 and the dollar would go towards the chamber choir, and we would go table to table to deliver these carolgrams during lunch. There is nothing, I go back to what I was talking about teenagers not being fun sometimes. Imagine being a teenager and you suddenly have 20 choir members gathered around you at lunch singing as loud as they can. Okay, people were not thrilled, but the other people buying them thought it was funny. We had a guy in our class that was Jewish, and so every day somebody would order him the dreidel carogram. So every single day during lunch, we were singing in the cafeteria. I had a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and okay, so they sang that last night, and that tickled me. Good morning, Miss Belinda, out on the front porch. How are you this morning? There was music. There was not, but Earth, Wind, and Fire didn't sing. That was the thing. If you tell me that the band is going to be there, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a Boogie Wonderland, something. We counted down from 10. I have a video. So there was that. They pushed the button and my buttons. That is absolutely correct, Holly. Thank you. All right, listen, oh, there's more. But wait, there's more. The kids circle back. We do. We always come back. Absolutely. Good morning, Teresa. Good to see you today. All right, we're going to take a super quick break. And when we come back, through the magic that we have here on Project Joy Live, Miss Brittany will be on the screen for your viewing pleasure. We'll be right back after this.
Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com.
Welcome back and welcome, Brittany.
Hello.
How are you this beautiful Monday morning and this beautiful cold Monday
Yes,
morning?
cold morning with cold coffee. That's, gotta have
See,
the
we
cold
rubbed off on her when she came up here to New England. Because that's what we do here. You can't come visit New England without at least one time during the cold season having an iced coffee. It's just a way of life here.
That's it.
Just is. Just is. Did you do anything fun over the weekend?
I did. Okay, so my daughter is in choir in school, and she had a performance this weekend, and they did sing before the Christmas tree lighting.
Listen.
And it was so cute. It like literally I was teary-eyed watching her, of course, but going back and editing the videos so I could send them out and stuff, I was literally crying the whole time. Tears of joy, of course, but like you just, I understand that she's been through so much
Yeah.
this year, and just to see being joyful even during the Christmas parade, telling everybody Merry Christmas, it just brought me so much joy. So it was fun.
Love that. I love that. And yes, we don't always know, what people are going through behind the scenes of things. And so um we should just be celebrating the joy when it happens or when we see it, because I can't even tell you like how many times, even, and I've shared about this on the show, where I will come on here and the show will be joyful, but things are going on, that are challenging to deal with. And so celebrating the joy, I think, is a good thing, and leaning into that, I think, can only make more joy. And so it's good.
That's it. That's it.
It's good. I always think about creativity and crafting this time of year, because I love all the crafts. I love crafts all year round, but I feel like the holiday times really lend itself. I don't know. There's like creativity in the air. Do you feel that too?
Yeah, and it's been like that since I can remember, even as a child. Do you remember when we were in school, or even at home, but because my mom was really crafty too, growing up. So we would cut out snowflakes. We would make snowflakes, and that would and then we would make the garland to go around the tree and just all those fun activities. It's been since I can remember. Like
Yeah.
it's always been a part of my life. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. And I was thinking about the snowflakes this morning, when I saw that our elves last night were playing hide and seek, and they were using coffee filters to hide behind. And I was thinking about how our elves are so creative. Um, I was thinking about how we used to use the coffee filters to make snowflakes sometimes too, and because they're
Mhm.
already kind of,
Like
um what
sheer,
do you call it,
sheer.
like ruffled around the edges, that
Oh,
you could,
that's
yeah, so that was
yeah,
fun.
that's so fun. Yeah, that's one
And
of
then
my.
we for last craft circle, I had some crafts, I had the girls doing some crafts. We were making an origami reindeer, and Leah did great on the origami part, but then she used too much glue and the eyes were like slowly sliding.
Well, I was going to do something else. I was gonna do something else, and then Naomi came in, and she want. I was like, "You want to do the same crap with with the girls?" And she's getting frustrated because we don't have brown paper, so we had to make.
I know, it was the same. I had bought, and so like this speaks to, the creativity part of it. Sometimes you have to adjust,
Yeah.
to what you have. I bought brand new packs of construction paper, but FYI, in case you didn't know, when you buy things at the Dollar Tree, okay, you don't always get what you think you're going to get.
Yeah.
And so they had every color in the construction paper except brown. And you know what just occurred to me? You
What?
see, my brain doesn't function when it's time for craft circle at 6 o'clock at night. My brain is shuts off at 3 o'clock. Okay, just in case y'all didn't know, I'm brain dead when we host Beyond 2D. Um, I could have used a paper bag.
Oh, yeah,
You see,
yeah. We could have.
I'm
We
going to
could
make
have
another one today.
definitely.
Don't-
Instead, mine was red and had a green nose and black antlers and
Listen,
lashes and had
I,
some blush.
I know. I made mine purple. Mine was purple, and Jaslyn and Leah's were black. But Leah, like I said, she gave up because the eyes were sliding down. She wasn't having it. And so, but then I heard Naomi like, let's get some lashes, and I'm like, oh Lord, their reindeer's getting a makeover. That's what
Yep.
it is over there.
She
So
made it
funny.
slay. That's it.
So, okay, we've officially, you could tell that we're winding down to the end of the year
Yeah.
here because it's getting rowdy around here, boys and girls. Okay, so we have the reindeer. Another way that I know you can make a reindeer is you put your you trace your hand like this, okay,
Hmm.
and this is the head, and these are the feet, and then you could get somebody with a smaller hand, or you could do the bigger one. You go big or go home. Whatever. You draw another hand like this, and it's the antlers,
Oh yeah,
right?
I
And you,
remember doing that.
yeah,
Yeah.
mm-hmm. That takes us back.
Yeah.
What else
Okay, so
can we do?
I have another fun, cheap, very cheap, creative way to decorate your home is what you could do is get you some cardboard. You could use cardboard box from your house that you've gotten packages at your house, to your home,
Mm-hmm.
and you can cut it out and make it look like houses, right? And then you get you a little white marker and you make the snow and all of those fun little
It
things
looks
through the
like
door.
gingerbread.
Yeah, it looks like a gin, and you could set it up on your, like on a mantle or whatever. You can even take, if you have a stuffed animal, a very old one that has a hole on it, you could take the stuffing out of the stuffed animal and make it like it looks like snow around on the ground.
Yep.
You can even add some glitter, get you some glue and glitter and
There you go.
make the snow a little sparkly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. There it is. There it is. Let's see what else is another thing that we have done, which I love doing this is you could get like the big tubs of like the mints, the hard mints, red and white,
Mhm.
little mints, starlight mints, I think is what they're called. And they're in like the plastic wrapping. We made garland out of that one year. And so you just like you glue the hot glue all of the ends of the wrappers together, and you just keep going, keep going, keep going. It makes a garland, and it will last for a couple of years because there's so much sugar in those thing. Don't let the mice get to it or whatever else. Make sure you get it and put it in a plastic bag or something. But that was super fun, and it smells good. It smells, pepperminty. So
Pepperminty. Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's a great idea.
yeah.
I think also you could just so one year, one year, we I didn't have hardly any money at all. And I didn't have the room for a Christmas tree.
Uh-huh.
So we made one.
Yeah.
I just used paper. You could take the white paper or whatever color paper that you desire, and you could tape it all on the back, and then draw you a Christmas tree and do it with the kids. There you go.
Yep.
I've even had used fairy lights and
Mhm.
made like a little tree, and then I cut out circles and then had the kids make their own bulbs.
There you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen people too like that will just do like a light silhouette of a tree on a wall. Like they'll just go take
Yeah.
a string of lights and make a silhouette of a tree on the wall, and you know, I don't it's super like, how do you feel? So we got into a thing. It was so funny the other week with Miss Stacy. We were talking about decorating, and she was like, "Well, I don't put up a tree because I don't have kids, but like I would still be decorating even if I didn't have kids because I just love the festiveness of the season." Do you feel like that too? Do you think that you like not care if you didn't have kids in the house, would you not care to decorate?
I mean, I don't know, because it depends. It depends on
Yeah.
my mood, if I'm being
Yeah.
honest. Because some years I'm not feeling very festive, but this year I feel the joy. I want to, you know what I mean? I want to feel the joy. I want to
Yeah.
feel the magic of Christmas. So I want to decorate. Like the other day I was in a really bad mood. I was ready to crash out, as the kids would say. And I was like, you know what? Let me put some of these Christmas ornaments up that I got outside, and it just made me so happy. It just made me so
Yeah.
yeah.
It does. It's interesting because there's a lot of people that get that way this time of year, and I totally understand it. And I had made a post recently that did really well on TikTok about grief this time of year because I think a lot of people
Yeah.
experience that. I mean, a lot of us, I think, sort of get a little nostalgic this time of year, and we're thinking about the people that aren't sitting at our Christmas table, and or whatever it is you're celebrating. And so I get that part of not really there's been some years where I haven't really felt it, but as much as I hate that phrase fake it till you make it, I think if you make the conscious choice to lean into something that feels good. For
Yeah.
me, that, putting up my tree, hanging some decorations, things like that, it will at least like push, it may not put me there completely to where I'm like, yay, Christmas, but like it'll push me that direction where at least I can put a smile on my face, for a
Yeah.
minute. And so I think sometimes we gotta choose to take a step forward. And like I said, it doesn't always solve it, but it can't hurt
At
it.
least. Yeah, I can't hurt it. And you know what, to be honest, crafting is one of the perfect ways to be able to bring you into the present moment,
Mm,
and it calms your mind. So it can help you shift your mindset in the moment because your hands have something to focus on, right? They're focused on what they're doing, which naturally quiets us in our mind. So
yeah,
I feel like if you are having trouble, and maybe try crafting,
yeah,
crafting a little Christmas things because it really helps you. It actually soothes your nervous system
yeah,
when you sit and craft. It's like telling your mind that we're safe, and like you just feel more relaxed, and
yeah,
um you can even go as far as honoring those loved ones and carrying those traditions that they used to eat they used to have as well,
right,
and honoring them, and allow that to bring you joy as well.
right, right. Absolutely. So the good news for the people is if you're like, hey, I could see how maybe crafting would help. We do have one more craft circle before the end of the year.
Yeah.
And it is on Wednesday, December 17th at 6 o'clock Eastern time, 6 p.m., not 6 in the morning. Though that would thrill me because I'm more creative at 6 in the morning than in the evening. And then will the question is, Miss Brittany, will Craft Circle and Mindful Doodling be back for 2026?
Of course, of course.
Yes. We're excited. We are excited. Yes, so it's going to alternate starting on January 8th. It's going to alternate every other Thursday. You're gonna have craft circle. And we're gonna have them start off the 8th with mindful doodling. Then the 15th will be craft circle. Then the 22nd mindful doodling. 29th craft circle. You see, there's a pattern.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time for the craft circle. And I think are we still doing
1:30.
1:30?
Yeah, 1:30 to
1:30.
2 for mindful doodling. Yeah.
There it is. So your Thursdays are booked, guys, on in the Side the Breakthrough Show Network virtual community. With Miss Brittany, you're going to be doing the crafting and the mindful doodling, and it really is. And I think there's sort of, do you want to take the misconception off the table for people that they have to be like Bob Ross or Joanna Gaines or whoever else, amazing decorators, whatever, to do crafting?
No, you could just literally, you don't even have to have a craft. Maybe you are just want to come and hang out and soak up the creative vibes, right? And maybe that can spark something that you could create a project on.
Yeah,
You don't even have to bring anything at all. Just bring
there it
yourself.
is. You could come and get ideas, you know?
Yeah.
There's always somebody doing something in there and you could get an idea. And like I said, a lot of times I'll have the kids come and they'll be doing a little craft that you could just do with something you have in your house already. So you could even show up to Craft Circle and be like, I want to make that origami reindeer. You could have been there
Well,
and said to me, Jessica, get a paper bag.
I don't know why
Imagine
I didn't think of that either.
you could have been our breakthrough. Had you been there. So definitely come around for Craft Circle. I'm going to show you a little commercial for the Craft Circle. And when we come back, we have birthdays and all kinds of stuff to do. So we'll be right back after this. One moment can change everything. Look, that's what I stand by when it comes to our virtual community events is that, you know, there's a lot of people that feel like we have to have these profound in the corner crying and rocking moments to have breakthroughs, but it literally can come to you in the middle of the show realizing you should have just picked a paper bag. Like I will never let myself live that one down. Like, what? Now? Where was this last week? Anyway, you seriously though, like any moment can change your life. You could be listening to a song, you could be crafting something, you could be eating a candy cane. Like you could be doing literally anything and have this moment where you go, oh my God, my life is going to be changed forever now, you
Yeah.
know? And
I
so,
think sometimes life is so,
yeah,
being honest, right? Life is so chaotic, and it's like when we take the time to just sit down and have fun and enjoy ourselves, it allows us to get out of our head
yeah,
and just enjoy ourselves. So,
yeah,
and
absolutely.
that's where honestly, that's where most of my breakthroughs come, is when I'm having fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. Me
Yeah.
too. Sometimes I'm rocking and crying in the corner, but
Yeah, that, I mean, there's always
sometimes it's
those.
sometimes it's fun. All right. It's time for birthdays, Miss Brittany. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go.
Happy birthday to you.
All right. So look, here's the thing. I want to say this really quick. We're going into planning for 2026 and season 7 of the Breakthrough Show next year. Yeah. And that's wild to me because I was just like, I just am going to not do anything that doesn't bring me joy anymore. And a show was born.
Yeah.
So here we are 7 years later. So let me know, you guys, the segments that you enjoy on the show. What are the things that you guys like to see on the show? You could send me a private message wherever you find me, or you can email me on jessica@thebreakthroughshow.com, or you could just tell me if you see me. If we're in conversation, you're like, hey, Jessica, this is what I love. Do you like the birthday segments? Do you like hearing I'm going to tell you what's coming up on the network regardless, but do you like, one of the things that I love that we have so many co-hosts is that everybody kind of has their own little thing that brings them joy, and we can highlight that. Do you like the things where we do things together? Do you like us doing the little doodle together? Do you like the national days, talking about what national days there are, or what are the things that you love to see that bring you the most joy on the show? I want you guys to let me know. I love the birthday segment, but who knows, you could be tuning in and be like, if I have to hear her sing one more time, I don't know. I don't know. It's whatever. All right, the celebrities in the world today. Nicki Minaj has a birthday today. Happy birthday, Nicki Minaj, 43 years old. My daughter's my daughter's crush from Vampire Diaries, Ian Somerhalder, has a birthday today. He's 47 though, Margine. Thanks. Okay. Anna Sophia Robb, actress, has her birthday today. You might remember her from Because of Winn-Dixie and Bridge to Terabithia and the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. She's 32 years old today. Rock singer Jim Morrison, who passed away in 1971, also had a birthday today. Actress Terry Hatcher, 61. Kim Basinger, 72. Sit with that. Sinead O'Connor, who passed away in 2023, had a birthday today. Sammy Davis Jr., who passed away in 1990, had a birthday today. And Dominic Monaghan, 49 years old. He's in a lot of things from a show that I used to love, Lost, but also got really popular in Lord of the Rings as well. So happy birthday, Dominic. And the celebrities in my life, we have Miss Jennifer, Miss Lauren, Melody Jansen, and yesterday we had Raz Castagna and Matt Bush that had a birthday as well. Do you have any birthdays today, Brittany?
I do. I'm so proud of my people for showing up.
Thanks for getting it together, y'all.
Yes. My Uncle Lindy had a birthday yesterday. And then 2 days ago, my good friend Michelle had a birthday. So happy birthday to them.
Okay, Michelle, and who was the other one?
My Uncle Lindy.
Uncle Lindy. It's happening, Uncle Lindy. It's about to go down. Okay.
It's about to go down.
It's about to go down. I know, 72. I sit with that today. Sometimes birthdays of other people remind you of how old you're getting, and that's all I'll say about that. What? Rain is important. Does it rain when I sing? Is that what happens? I don't know. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's get our birthday song on. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Nicki Minaj, Ian, Anna, Jim, Terry, Kim, Sinead, Sammy, Dominic. Oh my God. Raz, Matt, Jennifer, Lauren, Melody, Michelle, and Uncle Lindy. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Happy birthday to all those that are celebrating. Listen, between Brittany dancing and me dancing and the music, and then Ollie talking about Ollie's bringing me rain, and I don't want any rain today, but it's raining more where Ollie is. No, it's raining joy from out of the sky, joy. Don't need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining joy. Okay, that's my take on Perry Grips. It's raining tacos, and tacos are joy. So technically.
Yeah.
We've lost it here on Project Joy Live this morning. I didn't share. Okay, so let's give the people a sneak peek before we leave this morning without giving them a sneak peek.
Okay.
You got to hear something over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to tell the people what you heard?
Just a wonderful song, beautifully written by Jessica Dugas.
I did. Okay, so I've been playing with these lyrics for a long time. That I love about things that I love about Project Joy. And I was able to, through the magic of amazing things on the internet, get some actual music put to the lyrics. And we have an official Project Joy Live theme song. for 2026 for
Yeah.
season 7. And I'm very excited.
And it's so
Very
good.
excited.
It's so good, y'all.
You
So
know
good.
what's fun? Let me tell you really, because I have to tell you this really quick. So I sent it privately to all of the current hosts of Project Joy because I was like, this is what I'm working, because what I didn't, even though I really love it, I didn't want anybody to be like, this is the worst thing I've ever heard. Please, Tom, I don't want to co-host anymore. I didn't think anybody would say that, but it's whatever. So Trista said, it reminds me of a teen sitcom or movie theme song from the 90s. And I was like,
It does.
thank you, because that's exactly what I was like. I wanted that nostalgic, fun, wake up in the morning, makes you feel good, but also that little touch of like emotion, in there as well. And so I think I was like, she's like, I totally mean that as a compliment. I said, well, I'm totally taking it as a compliment because
Nailed it.
thank you. So I'm very excited. I will be playing the song, FYI, save the date. Our final episode of the year is Monday, December 29th. And then we have January off. So I will be playing the song in its entirety on our season 6 finale. So you'll get to hear what's to come in 2027. So,
Yeah.
or 2026, sorry. Season 7, 2026. Let me get my numbers together. Anything you want to leave with the people today, Miss Brittany?
Just if you feel like you need some joy in your life, try crafting. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Try crafting. It's as simple as that, everybody.
Mm.
2027 awaits. Thanks, Holly. See, this is what I mean, though. My brain is going 800 miles an hour right now.
Yeah. Mine's
It's
been
not
like
okay.
that. I mean, but more so like more than ever, like before, like
Yeah.
a lot of times my brain moves faster than my mouth does, and I even find myself not completing sentences.
Yeah.
Because my brain goes so fast. Yeah.
I know it. I know. I'm trying to slow it down, but it's not working. I mean, it's serving me. It's serving me because I'm getting things done and I've got lots of new ideas, and that's great and wonderful. But I also like it's I'm like, can you please? I don't need it's a lot right now.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It is. It's flooding in my brain. Thanks for that, Ollie. Appreciate you. All right. Brittany is going to be back. When are you coming back next? Let's see.
What was it? 2 Mondays from now.
That one,
right?
Hold on.
I'll look. Hold on. Let me look. The 22nd. I'll be back on the 22nd of December.
So it is 2 Mondays from now. And then are you going to join us that following Monday for the finale? I didn't look and I didn't see who RSVP'd yet.
No, but I will be there I'll be.
Let me see who all's coming. Let me see who's. Oh, look. Oh, we have lots of friends coming. I'm not even going to say. You did RSVP to that. Thanks.
Oh, hi. I'm yeah. Anything you send to me, I just hit yes.
Oh, well, thank you. Now I feel so special today. No idea.
I'm going to show up. I mean,
it's going to be a party. I'm so excited because the finale is going to be a party. And then the premiere is also going to be a party because this is the first time I think in a few years that the premiere has fallen on my birthday. It's always in my birthday week sometime, but this is the first year it's on, like in a while, that it's on my birthday. So it's going to be a whole
celebration.
Party. It's going to be lit, as the kids say. All right. Isn't that right, Margine? It's going to be lit. It's going to be bussin'. We have to go.
Lost our marbles. That's all.
It's time to go. It's time to go, everybody. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. This is my fabulous co-host, Miss Brittany Floyd, and I'm going to be back with you in 2 days with Olivia Ambani. Everybody,
Yes.
I want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day, and don't lose your marbles. Okay?
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Trying